like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to my. I'm just got home from seeing Black Panther. I'm all discombobulated. Hello, everyone. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is my review for Black Panther. Oh my God. There will be spoilers in this, so if you have not seen Black Panther and if you don't want to know what's going on in Black Panther, please do not watch this and then say why you post spoilers, because this is what I'm doing, okay? This movie, me and my nephew would go see it. My nephew was 11. And you know how you be like, it's going to be a good movie. I hope it's a good movie. I don't want it to be a crappy movie. Not simply because it's a black movie or whatever, but because there has been so much anticipation for this film. And I have to tell you, I was not disappointed. I am a Marvel head. I am a DC head. I watch all of those, the superhero movies. Me and my nephew go see all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? We didn't go see Justice League because something happened in Earth. He had something to do and I couldn't get off work and stuff like that. But, yeah, we saw it already on, we didn't go to the movies and see it. But anyway, Black Panther is one of the best black, I'm proud to be black, I'm not going to put up quotations, I'm proud to be black, I can be proud to be black movie. The only movie y'all can think that comes close is Coming to America. And it's only because the ending of Coming to America, when they went back to Zamunda and had the big wedding, and it was just, it was just, the movie was great, the script was great, the acting was great, the action was great. Even though it was a long-ass movie, it doesn't feel like a long-ass movie. You sitting there and you're enjoying the entire movie. And the crazy part is, for the most part, Black Panther is right after Civil War, from the Avengers of Civil War, which was the last movie where he was introduced. So to see, it's like they're in Wakanda and everything that happened in Civil War doesn't affect Wakanda. It's like it's a whole different just society. And I want to move to Wakanda. I want to know, how much does it cost? How much does an apartment cost in Wakanda? Or can I get a hut? Like, what can I do to get me a piece of land in Wakanda? Because all the different African tribes, the African garb, the different accents, it was just beautiful, bitches. It was beautiful. Yes, I said bitches. It was just beautiful. Even my nephew, at one point, he was like, why does that man have a disc in his mouth? And I'm like, oh Lord Jesus, I gotta tell him some things. You know what I'm saying? And it's because he doesn't see that on a regular basis. So even he was, having little questions here and there, or whatever. But even he said he loved the movie and how he's like, I think it was about, us being proud as black people, and that he said we as black people are strong and we can help other people if we choose to. Come on, nephew. Yes, let them know what it is. It is a completely separate movie than the other Marvels. It is a great standalone film. Y'all know how each film has like a standalone, an Iron Man standalone, a Thor standalone, a Hulk standalone, a Captain America standalone film. It is a great standalone film. I loved how it didn't need the help of another character from another movie or anything like that to make the movie be good. It was strictly about Black Panther, Wakanda, and them, and that's it. And it was fucking wonderful. I loved Chadwick Boseman, who played T'Challa, who played the Black Panther. He did that. Okay, then we know that Chadwick Boseman he played Jackie Robinson, he played James Brown, he played Thurgood Marshall. Was it Thurgood Marshall? He played Thurgood. Was it Thurgood Marshall? Yeah, it was Thurgood, because the movie was called Marshall. He's played a lot of different black, 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 He's played a lot of different famous people. This T'Challa character he's playing, I love it. I don't know if it's the accent. I don't know if it is how strong he is as an actor, or just how strong the character is within itself. Loved it. You know, we see Lupita, who is playing his love interest, and she's just playing Nakia. Was it Nakia or Nakia? I can't remember. I think it's Nakia though. And she was badass. You know what I'm saying? She was like a little spy type thing. You know, didn't really want to be in Wakanda, just sitting around while the rest of the world is suffering. And, you know, it was that whole part of it. Even though her and T'Challa had broken up, and you know, her coming back because, as we know, T'Challa's father was murdered, so they were going back to bury him, have a proper burial, and have him be crowned as the king. And you know, we see Michael B. Jordan, bitch. Now Michael B. Jordan, little sexy little self, played Killmonger, and his role as this villain was fucking amazing. We haven't seen him in like a villain role before. You know, he played in Fantastic Four as the Human Torch. We don't know about that. You know, he played as Creed's son. He played in Creed. He played in Fruitvale Station. He's been in a lot of different movies, and he's played a lot of different characters, but none of them have really been like evil and mean and like a villain. His villain character to me was just as good as Heath Ledger in The Dark Knight when he played the Joker. Now, if anyone remember, you know, The Dark Knight and how he played the Joker, why so serious? He was a great fucking villain. And he took over a role, how we all know, because I thought before Heath Ledger did that, I thought Jack Nicholson was the best villain when he played the Joker in the original Batman, back when Michael Keaton was the Batman. But I feel like Michael B. Jordan playing this role will get him more roles in different. He would get different roles. It won't be that he's the good guy, he's the handsome guy, he's the love, you know what I'm saying? He can be a fucking villain. He can be, because I was just like, you know what, you hate a villain and you don't want the villain to win, but spoiler alert, you know, Michael B. Jordan's character is, and as I said, anyone who's watching this, I hope you have already seen the movie, so don't come here trying to see what you can see and you think I'm not going to say what happened in the movie. Michael B. Jordan's character is kind of out for revenge against T'Challa, because T'Challa's father killed his father, who was basically, they were brothers. T'Challa's father killed his brother, who was Michael B. Jordan's father. And so this is Michael B. Jordan's kind of redemption, revenge against the people who killed his father. And it's kind of hard to be like, well, they did kill his dad, so he has a reason to be upset. But he trying to just wage war everywhere, because he felt like Wakanda has been sitting idly still while the rest of the world has been in ruins. How people were enslaved, you know, people were being killed. It's all the injustices that go on in the world. But Wakanda, who has the means to help based on how technology advanced the country is, but they stay to themselves because they're like, if we let people know what we can do, and if our abilities and capabilities get into the wrong hands, it can be catastrophic. And so he kind of blames them, you know, for not doing more. But, you know, he was just a great villain. A great villain as Killmonger. And I was just utterly, because, you know, I was surprised a little bit of how good he was, only because I've never seen him in that type role. It reminded me of Tupac and Juice. How deep and how evil and how gritty Tupac was in Juice is how Michael B. Jordan to me is in the Black Panther. I was like, bitch, he up here fighting and stuff, and then you threw Chinchilla off the little roof. I'm like, why y'all on the edge? Don't throw him off. No. So, you know, it was just a great villain role. He showed no mercy. He was like, look, we're going to war, point blank period, you know, get the jets ready and let's do this. And I'm just, you know, great. Lupita Nyong'o was good as well. You know, she did a couple of her fight scenes was really, really good. I loved her role supporting T'Challa with the death of his father, and when he was questioning, when he found out what his father had done, his father had killed his brother, how he wrestled with how could you do that, and she was able to be there for him. New actor Winston Duke, who plays M'Baka, also known as Man Ape. He's sexy, okay? Looked him up on Google. Of course, I was trying to look at people's names. He's okay. What you in next, brother? I want to support you. He also did good. He didn't have a huge role in the movie. He had about 3 or 4 scenes, but he still played a big part in everything. He is the leader of his own tribe, and he was strong. He was, even when he was defeated at one point, he walked away. That was cool. But then when they had to go back to him for help, he was funny. I was like, okay, it's funny. The movie was funny. It was pride. It was just so much. But I liked his character. I hope he is in the next one, because we know there's going to be a Black Panther 2. I'm looking forward to seeing him in the next movie. But I think he's so cute. Okay, he was, hey, Man Ape. And it was a big thing to where they did not want to call him Man Ape in the movie, just because, oh, he black, he ape. People can be things. So, he went by M'Baka in the movie. But he was still, great. Michonne from Walking Dead. I think her name was pronounced Danae, the something, but I can't remember what it is. But it's Danai. I don't know how it's pronounced. She plays, what's the girl name in here? Okoye is Okoye. Her as the general leader of the all-female guard of the king. Yet, look, it was a scene where they were in Tokyo and they were driving and racing, trying to catch the Claw Man, who we don't talk about him that much. And she was riding the fucking car and threw a spear through the car, which made the car stop and crash. I say, now this, bruh. It was, her scenes were great. She was very, very strong. I don't know if her role as Michonne for all those seasons on The Walking Dead and how strong she is on that show has prepared her for the Black Panther role. But bitch, baby, go ahead, Michonne. I don't know what her real name is. I can't pronounce her real name. I'm calling her Michonne. Y'all know what she is. Great. Just even when, Killmonger had took over and had, took the throne and everything, and she had to say, I have to be loyal to the king's guard because he is king now, and I serve the king no matter who was in that position. It was crazy to see how, even though she knew he was wrong, she had to stay loyal to the kingdom. But in that, she also still, when she realized how far he was trying to go with things, she eventually, got in that ass or whatever. The fight scenes were great. It was just fucking amazing. Even the girl who played who played T'Challa's little sister, I thought she was great. How smart she was, how she had made all the tech. You had a young girl building all this technology that is far beyond anything. And I know it's fake. Don't get me wrong. I understand that. It was just fucking amazing. Daniel, who played Chris in Get Out, bitch, he plays Wakabi, and he is T'Challa's best friend or whatever. He was Michonne's love interest. And at first, I'm like, okay, cool, that's his best friend. They cool, say something or whatever. But the person who was responsible for killing a whole bunch of people, he was so set on killing that person that he fucking turned on T'Challa. I said, you still in the goddamn sunken place, Daniel? Chris, get your ass out the sunken place and stop just doing things and not thinking about things. What are you doing? I swear to God, when he, brought Killmonger to the kingdom or whatever, and kind of was agreeing with him, was on his side. I'm looking like, you in the goddamn sunken place. We pulled your ass up out and you done crawled the fuck back in, bruh. So, that part was crazy. But even seeing his tribe and seeing how when they were all at the end fighting and he blew the little horn and all the rhinos came with their garb and their war gear, I was like, bitch, they all scrapping. You got the men fighting the women holding their own, but everyone has been of a strong people. I'm like, this is fucking amazing. It was just so good. Again, I'm not going in order. I'm not doing that. I'm just telling y'all what I thought about each character and what happened. Angela Bassett. who played T'Challa's mom. She was the queen or whatever. Ramonda, she's the mother of T'Challa, the wife of his late father. Angela Bassett done played Michael Jackson mama. She done played Malcolm X's wife. You know, she played Tina Turner. I mean, she just playing all these famous people or whatever. And I'm like, and for you to be the queen of Wakanda and your son is T'Challa, I'm here for it, Angela. You know, Angela is also going to be in the new Mission Impossible. She's also on the show 911. Honey is doing it, okay? And, you know, I loved her white, gray dreads. I loved her. I loved her character. And this is a strong woman who was proud of her son and who loved her husband. I'm looking like, yes, beautiful black love. Forrest Whitaker was in the story as well, even though he died. He was Zuri, he witnessed Killmonger's the father being killed, and it was almost kind of his fault, because he let the king know at that time what the brother was doing that wasn't right. And then when the brother tried to kill him, the Black Panther had to kill his own brother. So, you know, T'Challa's dad, the original Black Panther, I'll say that, he didn't kill his brother like in cold blood. His brother betrayed their country. He was selling the vibranium to whoever, trying to say, well, we can, you know, help them do this and we can help them do that. And at that particular time, Black Panther was like, we have to protect Wakanda. We can't be worried about all these other people who are not from our country. And because the brother was then trying to kill the person who told what he was doing, Black Panther ended up killing his own brother. But then he didn't know that his brother had a son, Killmonger. So when Killmonger seen his father was killed and saw Black Panther claws and all that stuff, it took him years and years and years and years and years, you know, till he grew up to, you know, get back over there, whatever. Ryan Coogler is the director of this movie. He directed Fruitville Station. He directed Creed. I believe he's also the one who's going to do Creed 2, and now he's doing Black Panther. I'm like, he did Creed, he did Fruitville Station at 27, he did Creed at 29, and Black Panther at 32. What is he going to do at 34? Is he going to be, I just can't, I'm like, he's a great director. This movie, and that also at the end of the movie, there are 2 extra clips. So if you have not went seen it yet and you watched it any goddamn way, which I don't know why you did, you know, there's 2 extra clips. Or if you've already seen the movie and you did not stay for the 2 previews at the end, you missed it, okay? And it was good. So, you know, you might want to go back and see that. But again, the movie was absolutely, positively amazing. It is funny. It is pride. You get pride watching it. The music, the way they had the African music, but also rap and more modern music. The points where they put it was amazing. It was just a great movie, and I just want to move to Wakanda. I do. I want to leave, you know, Warren, Michigan, and I want to move to Wakanda. And, you know, can I get a plane ticket? You know what I'm saying? Can I get the little passcode to get through the little purple gate of imagination and whatever? It was great. If you have not seen it, you know, I thoroughly suggest that you do. It is a very entertaining movie. It is entertaining. I don't want to say it's a black movie, because some people don't like saying, oh, it's a black movie, let's support it because it's black. This is a black movie. It is a majority of black actors. I think there were maybe 2 white actors, the guy who played the Claw, and I can't think of the other guy's name who was with the CIA, who was also helpful. He was really great in the movie as well. But for the most part, everyone else in the movie was African American. And there's something about seeing yourself, no matter what your skin tone is, no matter what African tribe you come from, you can be pride. You can have pride in seeing this. And the movie was also political. You know, the whole thing of, do we help the less fortunate? You know, when T'Challa and Killmonger was fighting in the end, and, you know, Killmonger ended up dying, which I was sad because I wanted Michael B. Jordan to be in another movie, but, you know, he did. But, you know, the ending where he was saying, my father always told me he would take me here because this was an amazing country. And so you see T'Challa bring him out to see the lay of the land, and he can see how beautiful it was. And T'Challa still trying to be that nice person and saying, we can heal you, we can heal you and maybe fix this. And then Killmonger saying, well, no, I don't want you to do that because you'll just heal me and put me in bondage. He said, throw me in the river and let my body sink to the bottom, just like my ancestors who knew that it's better to be dead than be in bondage. Slaves who would jump off the slave ships because they didn't want to be in bondage, so they rather die than be alive and be in bondage and be enslaved to other people. It was just it was a great movie. I don't know what else to say. I did not plan on this being 20 minutes, but it is what it is. So, again, if you guys have not seen it, please take a moment and go see it. If you have seen it, please put your comments below. We can have a whole talking section and everything on what you thought about the movie. If you didn't like it, if you did like the movie, I don't know why you wouldn't like it. I mean, I just can't. Me and my nephew both were all black, even with our black leather jackets. Power to the people, and with the red lip and the dark eyeliner, the dark eye shadow. But people came dressed, in either, I think people were either in all black or they were in African garb. The theater that we went to. And it was wonderful. It was a packed house. It was people everywhere. Everyone was there to see the Black Panther. It was even a line of like 50 people to take a picture at the little Black Panther sign thing. I said, DJ, we ain't gonna do all that. I got the goddamn ticket stubs. I will post a picture of the ticket stubs. I ain't got time for all that. But it was a great, I will probably go see it again because I'm pretty sure I missed something just because I was so engaged. I was so engaged in it. I think I missed something. I really do. If you take your kids to go see it, it is very, very appropriate for children. There isn't, there might be a cuss word here or there, but nothing outrageous. Because we don't let DJ hear cussing either, really like that. So, if I could take him, you can take your kid. It is about two and a half hours. The movie started at 6:30. At 4:30, we were out by 7. And that includes all the previews. It was just a great movie, and I'm really happy to see how good the movie was and how receptive people are to the thing of we as Black people can all be united and we can help where we can help. And, that was a part of the movie saying Wakanda has the ability to help others or just other people, period. And how long do you stand by and not help in order to keep yourself safe? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the question to ask yourself. So, I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. I hope you guys enjoyed my movie review for Black Panther. I will see you guys later on today, maybe tomorrow for my other reviews. So, peace be on to you. Power to the people.